I'm here with Cara Turner, COO and Agile Coach at codeX. Thank you very much for speaking to Appsafrica today. Cara, if we can start, can you tell us some more about codeX and what you guys are doing?
codeX is a coding academy in South Africa. It's our first focused coding academy. The original thinking was built around American coding boot camps, and then we realized that we had to make adjustments to the program to fit the South African environment. So it's a one-year program. It runs in three-month terms, and over the course of that time our coders learn to be web developers, but full stack developers. So they'll do the back end, database, front end, and web front end, very much conscious of responsive design. So with the idea being it's mobile first, Africa is mobile first. We also run the program entirely along agile principles. So agile thinking in software is a whole lot of sets of principles and practices for responding to change quickly. So we iterate our program quickly, but we also train our coders to develop products that can be changed and to think about products with a very much a product mindset that is easy to shift as customers' priorities change and so on. So it's the process of training is also the process of discovering the real world context they're going to work in when they go out into industry.
Sure. How big of a problem is technical skills shortage in Africa? We hear talked about a lot.
I think the biggest problem, there's a huge lack, there's a huge demand for technical skills. Access to technology and access to bandwidth are the two limiting factors, that people haven't grown up tinkering with their computers, their father's computers, and playing on iPads and so on. It's rare for a family to have a computer, and quite rare for people to encounter just playing around. So it's a much higher age group that first starts encountering technology, and so when those teenagers hit university, they're at a much lower level of familiarity with the technology than people from affluent backgrounds. So the dropout rate is very high because of that gap. There's a whole lot of different factors that influence it, where the conditions that people live in, the scarcity, always having to just struggling for survival, means your attention can't be on the things that are going to make a qualitative difference, like getting an excellent education, staying in education for 3 years, and being able to study and focus during that time. So the people who do make it through the traditional education institutions tend to go on to do very well, but most people are unable to, and there's a 50% dropout rate, I think, at universities from people from the poorer backgrounds, because of all these compounding factors.
Okay. And how does the model work financially, say, for a developer who comes to codeX?
So our aim is to have everything funded. We would like, or a significant amount more funded. Where we don't have it covered, we offer talented coders loans to cover the difference. This is important to us partly because it means that when we look at our coder, we don't kind of go, do we want to place this person, or want to have this person on board, but do they have the skills and the passion and the desire to become coders that we will be able to place into industry, who will be able to pay back the loan. So it keeps us honest about who we take on board, and it means we have a lot of faith in the people we're working with, that we will be able to make that difference.
Okay. When a developer is finished with codeX, what happens next?
Our aim is to place all our coders who come through codeX. There are two different routes. Our program covers enough for people to go into industry and to set businesses, and we have quite a few coders who are being placed in internships or jobs, permanent jobs, as we come out of this third term. And we also, through the focus on product development, and we have a partnership with an accelerator, MLab, have a strong focus on people who wish to become entrepreneurs. So we teach people how to work out what a product would be, what the feature set would be, what a good release plan would be, in a lean startup fashion. So they'll work within a minimum viable product, get it out and demo it fast. There's a lot of focus on people being able to build and manage their own product. And we have a few coders who don't really want to go into a job in industry. We have many who do, that's an ideal. But the ones who don't are armed and equipped with the ability to drive their own future forward.